Hey guys, we are going to add a mixed number and an improper fraction, and it's very exciting, okay? So actually, before I do this, it's kind of a trick question, not really, because I'm actually going to turn my mixed number into another improper fraction, okay? That's just the kind of the easiest way to add them. So to turn this into an improper fraction, I'm going to do it here, but I'll also link some more examples in the corner if you need them. I take my denominator and I multiply it by the big number. So 6 times 2 gives me 12. And then I add the numerator, okay, so 13. So my new numerator of my improper fraction is 13, and my denominator stays the same, it's still 6, okay? And then we are still adding 7/2. These are improper fractions because the top is bigger than the bottom, which is apparently very improper, okay? So now when I add fractions, the kind of bad news is that my denominators have to be the same to add them, okay? If you're wondering what happens if we don't do that, I'll link a fun video in the corner, okay? All right, so what I do to get them the same is I ask myself, what is the smallest number that 6 and 2 both go into? And it's 6, right? 2 and 6 both go into 6. So the good news about that is that I don't have to change this one. Its denominator is already 6. So this one gets to stay 13/6. Sixths is really hard to say. I dare you to try it right now. Okay, so this one, I want its denominator to be 6 as well. So what do I multiply 2 by to get 6? Well, I multiply it by 3, right? But I can't just go multiplying by 3, right? That's going to change my fraction. But what I can do is multiply by 3 over 3. Why can I do that? Because 3 over 3 reduces down to 1. So I'm really just multiplying by 1. It's just a weird looking 1, right? So I'm changing what the fraction looks like, but not its value, okay? So we are adding here 7 times 3 gives me 21. And 2 times 3 gives me 6, okay? So 7/2 and 21/6 are the same fraction. This one's just more simplified than this one, okay? All right, now when we add fractions, the bottom number stays the same. That's why it needed to be the same, right? And then I go ahead and add my numerators or the top numbers. And when I add those, I get 13 plus 21 gives me 34. Okay, so my answer is 34/6, but I always want to simplify, okay? So I ask myself, what goes into both these numbers? And I notice they're both even, and so 2 can go into both of them, okay? So I'm going to divide by 2 on the top and the bottom. This is just like up here, where as long as I do it on top and bottom, I'm okay. So 34 divided by 2 gives me 17. And 6 divided by 2 gives me 3. Okay, so 17/3 is my answer. But if you want it back as a mixed number, we're going to do that really quick too. So this is my answer. But if you want it as a mixed number, we just need to convert it now, okay? So to convert it to a mixed number, again, I'll link some more examples in the corner if you need them. But I just asked myself, how many times does 3 go into 17? And I know that 3 times 5 is 15, right? So it goes in 5 times, but 3 times 5 is 15, not 17, right? So there's 2 left over. And my denominator stays the same. It's still 3.